Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing today? Today, I would like to teach you all how exactly to go about freeing a family member or a loved one from the Jehovah Witness organization. Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab at it. Buckle up your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. This is not an easy one. This is a very hard one. And the only reason I'm doing this video is because so many people ask, like, what should I do? How can I get them out this cult? I'll tell you how. First off, you need to know it's not going to be easy. The Jehovah Witness organization, the governing body, has spent considerable time and resources making sure that their people cannot move and think on their own. A lot of time and resources, and trust me, they've kept people in this mindset for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. Still doing it. To a point to where they can just tell them anything and they will do it. The one thing that Jehovah Witnesses fear, the governing body basically, is the truth being learned. Because if you learn the truth, if you learn the actual truth about the organization, you'll never go back. Nothing that they can say or do that'll convince you to come back. Nothing. As soon as you learn the truth, you're done. You're gone forever. That's why the biggest and most important and the worst thing you can possibly do as a Jehovah Witness is speak negatively about the Jehovah Witnesses. And a little known fact, the second worst thing you could probably do is listen to somebody speaking negatively about the Jehovah Witnesses. So this is how you do it. This is exactly how you free up your people. Okay, listen up. You got to do it from the inside. Can't do it from the outside. I don't care what you do. If you go up to them and you say, hey, the governing body is guilty of this. This is what they've done. This is the research I've done. These are the sources. They're all verifiable. You can get on the internet and look. They're going to simply call you an apostate, turn their head, and walk away. It's not going to work that way. You have to go to meetings. They have to see you at a meeting. Now, me personally, I'll go to one meeting, and then I'll find a congregation in which they don't know anybody that I know, and we can have no type of like correspondence that way. And I'll be like, yeah, I go to this hall all the way down there. Like, why do you go to a hall so far away? Oh, I like the people, so they won't question it too much. Just say you go to some other hall, right? And then after that hall's meeting or whatever, give them a call. And this is what you say. Oh my God, that meeting was so good, wasn't it? Oh, spiritual food at the proper time. I am so happy to have heard that because I needed it today. Because let me tell you what happened to me. Some apostate jerk, came up to me from out of nowhere and started telling me the most horrible stuff, talking about the governing body is being sued in Australia and they've been hiding child pedophiles and they've been doing all this horrible stuff. I didn't want to hear it. I said, get away from me. I don't want to hear that mess. And next thing you know, they're sitting up there and they're, just look on the internet. It's all on the internet. It's right there. All you got to do is look. It's verifiable. It's nothing. I mean, you can't not see it. And I'm just, I don't want to see it. Get away from me with your lies, you apostate jerk. And then they're going to be like, oh my goodness, what did you do? I'm like, I just walked away, because I didn't want to hear it. But I was tempted to look. And I did a little looking. And sure enough, those damn news outlets, they're agreeing with them. They're like apostates. Those apostates, they think they're slick. They think they're tricky, but they're not tricking me, And they were agreeing with them. I just couldn't take it. I just left the whole situation alone. I'm sorry for even telling you about it, but it was just so upsetting to me to hear it, And they're going to be like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then once you plant that seed, they may go do a little researching of their own. Now, this is very important. Very important. If they do research on their own, you're going to be tempted to jump on it and explain everything. Do not do it. It's a trap. Don't do it. This is what you do. When they come bringing you some apostate stuff, you shut it down immediately. Shut it down. What? That's some apostate stuff. I don't want to hear about that. You shouldn't even be listening to it. That's messed up. No, we're not going to talk about this. No. Because then that puts you in a position of a spiritually strong person that somebody could take advice from. That's the position you want to be in. Now you can really slowly feed them information, because you see, it's not about convincing them and getting them out. No. The way you get a Jehovah Witness from being a Jehovah Witness is getting them to convince themselves. Getting them to think for themselves. That's the only way to do it.